every corner of the capital, vendors are busy at work. In baskets and on newspaper spreads on the ground, they're selling grasshoppers to passersby, who are eager to fetch them at a good price. These winged delicacies are nothing exotic for the locals.
This is something like meat or something like chicken. It is very, very delicious. Yeah.
Grasshoppers are a staple ingredient in Uganda. Most of these little insects come from Masaka, in the central region of the country. These men are preparing their daily hunt. Every day at sunset, they begin installing traps made of barrels and corrugated iron.
We have to prepare the things in a good way so that we attract a lot of grasshoppers. Okay? Yes. We have to plant it like that every day, and we undo it in the morning so that we can harvest what is inside.
At nightfall, all that's left is to switch on the supercharged bulbs that emit blinding light and reflect on the iron boards. The light is irresistible for the grasshoppers, attracting them into the vicinity.
As you see in the sky, there is some grasshoppers. They come, they slide on the iron sheets and fall into the barrels. And from the barrels, we wait until the morning so that we can collect a lot of amount of grasshoppers.
The hunters then wet the barrels to weigh down the grasshoppers from climbing back up. It's a tough job, as they themselves are also burnt by the powerful light.
My skin is totally dried out from the lamp's light, and in the morning it peels. My eyes also hurt because they are dry. Look at his skin. It peels too, and it's burning his eyes.
To maximize results even more, hunters burn fresh grass so that the white smoke concentrates the light. A know-how passed down from tradition. By night, kilometers of glowing green light illuminate the sky. And at dawn, the hunters prepare to reap their catch. The catch may be small, but it's still enough to fill dozens of bags weighing tens of kilos. Once loaded onto the vehicles, they must make haste, as the insects must arrive fresh and alive in time for the bustling morning market of the capital. The first sales of the day commence. The buyers do a quality check of the goods. Then the haggling begins.
There's no fixed price. One day is very high, the next day much lower. It changes constantly.
In less than an hour, Ibrahim has already sold his entire batch and has pocketed almost 750 euros. Meanwhile, vendors continue to arrive from all over the country. Once sold in the market at the price of the day, they're prepared by hundreds of helpers who remove the wings, legs and tail. They are then resold like this, ready to be cooked and eaten.
This one I'm selling for 7,000 each, one cup.
In the evening, when I go back home, my wife is going to fry them very well. Then it will be my evening tea. They will be very sweet.
They may remain an unconventional dish in many parts of the world, but grasshoppers are rich in nutrients and contain far more protein than beef or fish. On top of health benefits, they are an environmentally sustainable food source, almost certainly an essential ingredient of tomorrow.